what's going on, guys? Train, and welcome back to Call of Duty World War II campaign.
Me and the fellas, I'd say we're doing pretty good. Not good enough for Pearson, but nothing is. Maybe I'll get home by Christmas with a couple medals.
Ignore
on my
that.
chest. But first, we gotta take Marigny.
Schmeling versus LaMotta.
Schmeling would have KO'd LaMotta.
No way. And Schmeling's a Nazi. I'd shoot him in a heartbeat.
Now, they made him their poster boy. That guy didn't have a choice.
We all got a choice.
You know, Nietzsche said there was only strong...
That's enough, mouth. All right. What about Lewis versus Sugar Ray Robinson?
If we're talking 1938, Lewis Robinson wins hands down.
Hey.
Look who came back for more.
I thought you were out another week.
Not after I heard a bunch of tough SOBs were about to take Marigny.
Yeah, well, playbook's working. At this rate, we'll be home by Christmas. Don't just stand there. Let's see.
All right. Not bad, eh?
Oh. Yeah, I've seen worse.
Glad to have you back, Private.
Good to be back, sir.
All right, fellas. We got a unique opportunity here. This is our chance to break out of Normandy. It won't be easy. The hedgerows are heavily defended. We got reports of Kraut armor in the area. But if we can hold and secure Marigny, we own the roadways. And if Zussman can take a knife in the gut and come out swinging, I like our odds just fine.
Always bet on a winner, sir.
For Turner, shielding us is his noble calling.
Let's move.
The war just has a habit of getting in the way.
All right, first platoon, we're rolling out. Let's go. Let's go.
Apologies to that. First memento that I can tell you that exists, I believe, is right over here.
What happened to Sergeant Percy?
Just thought he was KIA.
Yeah, he was trying.
But also, something I didn't say in the first episode, and before I get on the tank. The first, where Pearson said, "Welcome to the Bloody First," that is actually very accurate. The Bloody First is the first battalion to ever breach the seawall in Normandy. So... or at least I think that's their title. I'd have to double check that. And if I did, then I'll have a little snippet right here where it basically explains what it is. And if I didn't remember to edit, then I will obviously have not put it in. But it's something related to that. They are very infamous for being the first ever division to cross the seawall at Normandy.
You know, a wound like this takes 8 weeks to heal.
I'm ready, Sergeant. You've got my word.
Oh, your word. That don't mean shit to me. So you're good, huh?
I'm just fine and dandy, sir.
You got guts, Private. I just don't want to see him.
Tanks rolling. Hang on tight, boys. It's gonna get rough.
What else is new?
I think Pearson likes you.
Like a lion likes a steak.
Let's go! Let's go!
Looks like you're holding up all right.
Yeah, how about yourself?
Couldn't let you guys have all the fun.
Fun's not allowed under Pearson. You know why he's always writing you? Kasserine Pass.
Lost my best friends there.
Yeah, earned him an Article 15 and a demotion. He had to be a hard ass, and his men paid the price. Mission was FUBAR, a massacre.
Okay, update on the whole Bloody First thing. I'm going to read you the definition of it real quick from Wikipedia because it's a very short little thing. And actually, we'll hear a little bit of it, more historical accuracy a bit later. The 1st Infantry Division is a combined arms division of the United States Army and is the oldest continuously serving division in the regular army. It has seen continuous service as an organization in 1917 during World War I. Its nicknames were the Big Red One, or abbreviated BRO, and the Bloody First. They are basically the Bloody First is the 1st Infantry Division. Normally, it's like the Iron Fist, not the Iron Fist, like the the tip of the spear kind of thing.
Nazis had no mercy. Hell, we only survived because they didn't have time to seal the western exit. Almost lost everything thanks to that son of a bitch. And Turner still ain't over it. Matter of fact, he was the one who wrote him up. Pearson figures if he makes you a model platoon, he'll get it scrubbed.
Only we're doing the scrubbing.
Yeah, now you're getting it. It's why he's never gonna give up. He'd kill to have it removed.
You know what I'd kill for? Decent grub.
You just had supper.
Hey, shit on a shingle doesn't count. Hey, how about barbecue, eh?
They never stood a chance.
I'm guessing no to the open casket.
Yeah, that's somebody's son.
Nah, it's a crowd.
Daniels is right. They're not all bad.
They did give us Kepler, Mozart.
All right, college.
Marlena Dietrich.
See, that's more like it.
Don't forget about their inventions. You got the printing press, electron microscope.
Frankfurters.
You guys are killing me.
Hear that?
Hey, this way!
Stukas, inbound!
Oh, God, I forgot that happens right there. I thought it was a little bit further up. I thought it was a bit further up.
Get off the road! We'll circle around! Move! We have to protect our Shermans. That's flak fire in the distance. We're gonna capture one of their AA guns to bring down those Stukas.
Apologies, I had to answer a phone call.
MG's in the bar!
You probably heard, you may have heard on the mic, I don't know. Ooh, God. A few other things, since I will say this, I had an entire course in high school, mind you, studying World War II. So, I knew a bit more about I was a bit more interested in the weapons of World War II, more than the actual events, but I do know a bit about the events that stuck with me. Because obviously, high school, you know. And from what I can tell you, World War II is very accurate to the Eastern Front in terms of, in terms of how accurate and how scary this is for, the soldier specifically. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Obviously the gun we're using is infamous. We all know what this gun is. It's the M1 Garand. That ping, a lot of people will say, oh, the entire Americans are armed with weapons that made a noise that shut off when they reloaded. Did you notice how hard it was to hear that with all the gunfire and stuff going on? Here, we'll hear it, trying to hear it again. I shot a guy in the back of the head, never mind. I'm about to say, yeah, that's a common misconception. Yeah, it's very loud, but you're not going to hear that shit over the sound of gunfire and everything, so... But one thing I will say... One thing I will say about a lot of the weapons in World War II were very... let's go with not efficient. Yeah, they were good, don't get me wrong, but they had issues that made them very much not last long. And if I had to talk about one weapon in particular, which I hope we will see soon... there is one weapon that comes to mind whenever I think World War II, and I hope we do get it here soon. In terms of efficiency, it was good, but it had its issues called, it was outdated as hell. At least in World War I. And it's outdated in World War I. I hope, what the, okay. Dead.
Move it to the second floor!
Ah, fuck! I forget that they do damage once you get swarmed like that. Shit. I need to get an auto, that's what I need. I just don't want to get rid of this M1911, because I want to talk about the Colt for a minute. But we'll get rid of it for the sake of this Waffa here. Yeah, everyone knows the M1911. It's 110-something years old at this point. It's an I believe it was created and or not necessarily created, but it was put in service in 1911. Or no, it was created in 1911. It was put in service, I think, not too long after. So yeah, the gun's like 100-something years old. And it's efficient enough. It does its job. It's a pistol. I think it's what, 45 ACP, if I remember correctly. Again, I'm not huge on. I'm not a gun nut. I just have a very decent basic knowledge of guns. Enough to know, like, enough to identify most average civilian firearms. Or at least, let me put it this way, most average firearms that a civilian can obtain without it being illegal. As well as actually guns in CoD, I know most of them. I don't want to sound like a know-it-all, and I don't want to bore everyone with guns, but it's a thing I like learning about, okay?
Come on, they're on the run! Keep pushing!
Ah!
Ammo when you're ready, Private.
Hey, you gonna give me a health kit? Or am I? Oh, I'm full, that's why.
I need that aid kit. On it! Sir, ready for ammo!
But, going back to the game a bit here, if I remember correctly from the interview, no. If I remember correctly from the interviews and the talk about it when I first, I can't remember what convention it was. It was a convention, I think it was, Gamescom, in Germany. I believe they said they interviewed World War II veterans, and they recreated the story from that. That's why it is so historically accurate to a degree, at least in the campaign. I've never been a person to care about historical accuracy in multiplayer, but if the campaign at least is accurate, is at least realistic, I prefer it. But if they do the alternate timeline thing with World War II Vanguard, I would not be opposed to it.
There's the AA gun!
I would not be opposed to an alternate reality where, like, World War II didn't end. Kind of like Wolfenstein. That's why I'm very hesitant to play Wolfenstein, because it's not a game I would particularly... It's a game I'm particularly worried about with all of the, German, influence. So, that's why I'm particularly worried. But let's see if I can get the achievement for this one here, too.
2 o'clock! Got one! Target destroyed!
Guy on the radio sounds pissed. Crowds don't know what's happening.
More coming in! 1 o'clock! Nice shot, Daniels!
Direct hit!
That was debris. I thought that was debris.
They're on to us!
Stuka's attacking our position!
Good, keep firing!
Above! Got one! Dead ahead!
He's going down!
That's all you got?
Not yet!
3 o'clock! Nice shot, Daniels!
I really gotta focus this one, because this is a very difficult section, in my opinion. Just because the way flak guns work.
Above!
Which...
Stay sharp!
I will say, flak guns are probably one of my favorite, like large probably one of my favorite artillery weapons in World War II
That's all of them.
specifically.
Good job, Daniels.
Hey, it's Perez.
Hey, Perez. You okay?
They got my buddy Mills in the ambush, but we hit him back hard. The holdouts are dug in with packs up ahead. Gotta clean them out.
All right, Pearson, Take a fire team through the orchard and find an overwatch position. After you soften up the packs, I'll lead the main assault with Perez.
Yes, sir. Daniel, Zussman, you're with me. Come on.
Yeah, artillery, specifically the 38 flak, if you're wondering how it works. It essentially shoots I think it's a time detonated shell, where it basically goes off and then it turns into basically a frag grenade. And the flak essentially is, it shoots like razor paper, almost like, consider the wings like paper, and the grenade or the explosion that goes off of, razors. It basically is meant to destroy armor very easily.
Pack 38. What the hell's that? German artillery. Tank killers. Didn't you read the briefing?
What are we supposed to do against tank killers?
I was wondering that myself.
In fact, I think at this point, ooh, actually, I know what weapon we're about to get.
P-47.
Damn it. Wish I would have gotten to that flak gun sooner.
Can't blame yourself.
Those are civilians. This is a war crime.
No shit, college. We're fighting Nazis. Over here. Got a vantage point. Get out your binocular.
Ah, this is the weapon. We are getting this one. We are getting it. Okay, good.
We're heading right
I was
for
hoping we weren't gonna get it. I was thinking it was something else.
Attack operators hard. Everyone open fire.
Alright, you guys ready to see my favorite weapon in this game?
Pick up that sniper rifle, Daniels.
Say hello to the M1903 Springfield. Oh god, this is my first gold gun, by the way. If you didn't know. And it's actually the sniper class, one of the few weapon classes I got platinum.
Sergeant, call him out!
Yeah, Pearson basically just does a tag, so it's nice if you, obviously it's nice if you are doing something like this and you want to know where all the enemies are. But, yeah, M1903 Springfield, I don't know much in terms of its IRL history, but in terms of the game, this sniper was so good. It was obviously, we had 3 snipers, I think, in this game at launch. We had 4, sorry, 4 snipers. We had the Lee Enfield, the Carabin, the Carnage AK, and this beautiful Springfield right here. The Springfield was the, like, slow but consistent, like, bolt. Like, it would, like, one shot, I think, like, chest up or, like, lower up or gut up. It had a slower ADS time in comparison to the Lee Enfield and the Carbine, or the Carnage AK. I said Carbine because of Modern Warfare, my bad. But it was very consistent and very powerful. It was also kind of slow. In terms of bolt as well. However, your alternatives are the Carnage AK, which was about like the middle way point between this and the Lee Enfield. I can't hold my breath because I'm out of charge on it. And which is the Lee Enfield, which is essentially just like the it was the weaker of the two, but faster. In terms of the base weapons, anyway, it was the weaker of the two, the 3 bolts. But the Carnage AK was faster than the Springfield, slower than the Lee Enfield and stronger, but slower, but faster than the M1903. I personally prefer the Springfield because this thing is not only named after a town in the state I live in, Springfield, not a town, but I don't live in Springfield, but it is named after a town in my state. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, it's where it originated. Alright, I'm gonna...
Point him out, Sergeant!
There we go. Top off my health here so I can get a healing pack from Justin.
Another enemy position just past the hedges. Fall in behind the tanks. Let's put these rhinos to good use. All tanks forward.
Yeah. But yeah, I love this sniper. It's a good, in terms of not only just the game, but in terms of IRL, it's probably one of my favorite looking. But if we're gonna go talk with other snipers, talk about DLC snipers in particular, there were several DLC snipers that I really liked in this game, and I will probably do a video showing off a lot of the weapons. I'll probably do a video on multiplayer here soon, because I really like multiplayer in this game. But yeah, this game was definitely one of the games that had a lot of, this is one of the games that had a lot of, like, negative, not negative press, but, like, a lot of negative, feedback because of the way the game worked. But, come around, like, halfway through the game's life cycle, God, did this game get good quick. But, hey. Yeah, keep moving up. With some grenades. That guy had armor or something on him. I want to get ammo from Turner, but I don't think I can get it. Reach the same position. Ooh, hello. Do we get the other, one of the other snipers in this game? Oh, so I haven't really been talking about it, but we do get, oh yeah, we do. Okay. Look at this, we get the other weapon. The CoD WW2, oh baby. Yeah, like I said, faster ADS time, let's actually compare them. So, Springfield, decently fast. Yeah, I love this campaign, but Springfield, decently fast. This is faster. Oh, this? Ah, I see.
Daniels, keep it up.
And the other one's right there.
Tanks are moving. We gotta sweep the trenches. Thanks for the fire support, Daniels. All tanks, light up those trenches. Let's clear it out. Over here.
I want to keep my health topped up. Thank you. That's Pearson.
Get up there and clear those trenches. Roger that. Everyone move up and clear those trenches.
Oh, look at all you guys here. Well, I got an auto, though. That'd be nice. Yeah, but one thing that's annoying in this game, when it comes to ammo, you got nothing really much to pick up other than, like, MP40s, WAPs, and CoD WW2s.
Down! Get down! Oh! Hey, Daniel, secure the enemy!
That's a bug. Yeah, you're not supposed to get focused on the M1. But you can, apparently. And also, I'm pretty sure, in theory, you weren't, I don't think you were ever supposed to
Hey, it's Turner!
let, Germans surrender. I don't recall. Hello, Turner.
Lieutenant.
Hold on. CO approaching!
Oh, Davis.
All right, listen up. Charlie Company's under assault near the church. They need ammo and fire support. Send a squad immediately.
Sir, we're already stretched pretty thin.
Then stretch thinner.
Yes, sir.
We can take the jeep, so we're gonna need armored support.
All right, that's the plan. Perez! Pearson will follow you with the squad.
Can't do it. Just got orders from Collins. We're heading west with the 11th.
God damn it.
Those boys are running out of time.
You're on your own. Take the jeeps and head out. Move!
All right, snap to it. Charlie's up Shit Creek and we're the paddle. Let's go! Let's go!
Hey,
which way to Marigny?
Follow this road to the next village over. Big turn coming. Go easy. The road splits up ahead. Keep it on.
I love this driving sequence, and by love it, I mean hate it.
They'll run right on top of Charlie Company. You gotta get there first. Swing left. Look out. Daniel, crowd's up ahead. Keep going. Go right. Got it.
Goodbye.
Daniel's ahead.
Oh no!
Close one.
Taking fire! Need reinforcement!
Almost there. Down. Floor it.
Which way?
Ah, straight. Go straight.
Hold on!
Roadkill.
Right. Shit.
Suspect! Grab the wheel! I'm getting on the gun!
I'm on it. Enemy
Oh, here we go. My other favorite weapon. One of my favorite weapons.
Road's blocked!
There's an opening. Hold on. Enemy troops. House on the right.
Out here. Yeah, if you're wondering, if one of my favorite weapons in World at War was the Browning. They didn't add it into the game until what? Attack the Undead, I think, the Attack the Undead expansion. But
They're all over the house. Boy, coming in. To the left. Don't let up. That's all you got.
overheating. Yeah, the M1919. Oh god, I love this gun.
Set up a perimeter by the road. Just a few more. All clear.
There we go.
Rally up.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Don't you be going soft on me, Murphy.
Well, thanks for showing up when you did.
Thank Captain Davis. It was his orders. Okay. It's too late to press on. It looks like you boys got a reprieve.
Excuse me, Sergeant?
Yeah.
Isn't half the crowd army on the other side of those buildings? Shouldn't we find a better place to set up a perimeter?
Sure, Private. Why don't you book us a room at the Ritz?
Sir. He's scared as all.
Why don't you worry about your own problems? Like how that side is gonna hold up tomorrow.
I'm right as rain, Sergeant.
Daniels, why don't you watch him? The only thing more dangerous than the enemy is pride. Rest up, boys. We take Marigny at first light.
God, I love how they wrote Pearson. They made him a hateable
Can't
character.
believe I'm fighting alongside Zussman again. He's holding up all right, considering we just blasted through miles of hedgerows. You'd think Pearson might go a little easier on him. You'd be wrong.
Yeah, I love how they made Pearson such a hateable piece of shit. But at the same time, his reasoning is well written. It's not like he just hates people. He just really wants to shape up a squad so that way he can get Kasserine wiped off of his books, kind of thing. That's all he wants. And I love how they wrote him, and the person who played him, I forget his name off the top of my head, but the person who played him did an excellent job of embodying this, like, not necessarily hateful, but it's someone who's meant to be hated because he's an ass, and I love it so much. But that's gonna leave off this episode. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss out on any videos. And follow me on social media down in the description below. Join the community Discord server so in case you want to get a notification through elsewhere outside of YouTube. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video or live stream where I decide to make. Have a good day, everybody.